Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted just to give you guys my weight update number 3 really quickly. I might have been a little bit behind on it, so I do apologize. And I'm also sorry you're getting a back-to-back weight update video. I do have so many videos planning that are going to be coming this week as well as next week, so don't worry. I have so much coming at the beginning of February that I'm just going to throw at you guys. So apologies now that you're getting a back-to-back video, but I do want to go ahead and talk about my weight update this week. It's been really exciting. This week I did lose another 2 pounds, which is super exciting, and I hit the 0 digit, which is, if you're in a weight loss journey and you hit that 0 digit, it's a little bit rewarding. It's like you're walking down the steps, and then that one step you get to, you're just hitting it, and it's just super nice. It's a good rewarding feeling too. So I was really proud of myself for hitting that. One goal that I made for myself, which is a very easy goal, I'm finding, if you stick to it, is getting in your steps and your movement. So my goal for the past week and a half was to get at least 5,000 steps in. And I thought that was gonna be really, really hard, especially since I've been working as well full time. And by the time I'm off work, it's dark, so I don't really have a chance to go outside as much, and I'm rushing. But if you do your workouts and your exercises and you're walking around when you can and doing everything, you can hit that so easy. Even just going out on walks whenever you can, walking around the store, whatever you can, it's super easy. I've actually gone past 5,000. I've been kind of between 5,000 to 8,000, which again, you never think that that's going to be an easy goal, but trust me, it is if you find and make the time. So that's my movement goal, and I'm going to continue that. My now goal is 10,000 in the next about a week or two, so we'll see how that is for me as well. Another thing that I'm starting off, and then I kind of tiptoed in this past week, I'm going full force this week, is Weight Watchers. So I did Weight Watchers back in April, and I liked it. I lost 30 to 35 pounds on Weight Watchers, I think, during quarantine, and it was really nice. It was really helpful. There's definitely a lot of tips and tricks. I know you guys probably see the commercials a lot right now, and they're not lying when they do those commercials. There are a lot of helpful tips and tricks to help you. And I know I've tried to use that after I stopped Weight Watchers, but I thought I would just give it another shot. It came across my way, and I just decided to go for it and see how I'm gonna do it and see if it's gonna work for me, or if I'm just gonna try another diet or another way to help get me to my weight loss goals. So I tiptoed in it a little bit last week by learning how to track your food. You do have an app on your phone that you follow. That's what I recommend. And basically every time you eat something, you track it, and it takes out points. So I'm on a certain plan where a lot of my points are zeros for really healthy foods, but then I can still kind of eat what I want to eat. Like I had chicken fajitas last night. That was a 6-point dinner. I had an Applebee's salad, and that was, I think, an 8-point salad. It just depends on the serving size and where you're getting it from, and it also tracks everything. So if you go to McDonald's and have a Big Mac meal, it's going to tell you that that's, I'm just randomly guessing, 35 points for that whole meal, and you have a certain points throughout your day. So my daily points are 23. I can't exceed that limit. I have to stay within that limit. So I'm going to try that out this week, see how it goes. So far, I'm day 2, and I really like it. I felt so good yesterday. So I've been letting you know how that goes this week, but I tapped it into it last week by trying to track all my foods, seeing what I'm eating. Another thing that I love about Weight Watchers that you guys might want to check out if you're in a similar situation is that no matter how much your points is, it looks at the serving size, which is actually a lot. I know last night when I made dinner, once I was done putting everything together with my points, it was a lot of food. I didn't even finish my full plate of dinner. So it's a lot of food when you realize it. So it just gives you a better mindset. But this past week went really well. I did a lot of movement. I did a lot of drinking my water. I'm not going to touch base on it this week because I probably talk about it every single time, but getting that gallon in a day definitely helps. I'm actually trying to get 1.5 gallons in this week is my goal. I did it yesterday. definitely kept me full. I felt amazing. It helps your hair, skin, nails, and that really does like make a point and helps so many things. So I'm gonna drink my water. Did that last week. That's been a big factor as well. And then last week, one thing I did that you hear a lot when you're weight loss, but sometimes, you know, it doesn't work out, and sometimes you do tend to trick off, is watching my sugar intake as best as I can. I did probably one day where I had a sugar drink. I had a sugar coffee, and that probably wasn't the best, but I did go ahead and have that. But then I eliminated sugar the rest of the week. That's just because I just want to try to lower that as much as I can. I also picked certain foods that I have a craving for, like cheese is a big one of mine, I realized, and I put myself on a budget with cheese. So cheese is a very healthy food in a way. However, too much cheese is not good for you, and that actually can make you gain a ton of weight, I've realized, at least for myself. Cheese is one of my weakness points. So I bought some cheese at the grocery store, but I've limited myself to 3, maybe 4 days out of the week, depending on what's going on. I will have cheese, and then there's some days where I won't. So I have to kind of pick and choose which day I would like to have it. But definitely look at your foods and try to figure out what's a trigger food for you. What's a food that you can constantly eat, and you know it, even if it is healthy, you just eat and eat and eat. That can help gain weight. That's not good. So try to make a limit for yourself, budget yourself, I call it. But that's also what I learned this week, and I'm going to go ahead and try to do too. I have been losing my measurements as well. There's a video actually out there on TikTok and Facebook that came across to me where a guy was saying, hey, if you're losing measurements but you're not seeing loss on the scale, you're doing things right. So don't stress about it. Stress was worse. Stress will actually not help you lose weight. It will make you gain weight. So that's another little choice as well. But I have been losing some more of my measurements, so if you're on that same boat, keep doing what you're doing. We're doing good together. It's going to be okay. But all in all, week 3 is now done, and I'm feeling really good about myself. So far, from the beginning, I've lost 6 pounds in 3 weeks. 6.5, I think, is what my phone says. So I feel really, really good, and I'm happy that I'm starting to do these for you guys, save you guys tips and tricks, but I'm also doing it for myself, and it's keeping me accountable, which I really like as well. So that is going to be my week update number 3 for my weight loss journey. I will have a ton of more coming at you guys, and like I said, apologies for the back-to-back videos, but I promise this week and next week there will be so many more fun interactive ideas for you guys to come and follow along with me. Please don't forget to check out our blog that we launch every Wednesday and all our social media pages. There's so much more to come, and I thank you for following me along. Love ya.